Hello, and welcome back to, in January of 2024, I was playing a Touhou Puppet game in the form of Touhou Puppet Dance Performance and a tower defense game in the form of Plants vs. Zombies, and now in January of 2025, I am playing a Touhou Puppet game in the form of Touhou Puppet Play Enhanced Reloaded and a tower defense game in the form of Touhou Monster Tower Defense. This was in no way planned, it just happened. Anyway, in the last part, I beat Erica and Koga, and now I'm in Fuchsia again, because I had to come back here to fight Koga, so, things we're gonna do. First off, I'm gonna get a bird out because none of my Pokemon can learn fly, because that's cool. But this bird has wings. Surely this fucking bird can learn fly. Yes. So I'll replace Tenkai for now because they're like the highest level because of Koga. And I'm going to see if this stupid bird can learn fly. Then I'm going to see if I can actually like use fly. Ag, that's where it is. That's where your HMs are. EM case. Fly! Yeah, that's what I thought. Sand attack. Getting rid of Metate's favorite move. I'm just gonna... Apparently the ability to use fly, you got it like fucking Surge's gym or something, so I've been able to use this forever. So yeah, you can fly at any previous places. I'm just gonna test it out real quick. Fly to Celadon. Bird. And then you can fly right on back, because stuff I want to start doing is in Fuchsia. Stuff I want to do is, you know, I have Surf. And normally when you get Surf in a Pokemon game, that's when you can start, you know, exploring. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. Don't really have much of a plan. I'm just gonna kind of go around and see if there's places for me to surf. Starting with the Safari Zone. Sorry, having some times I'll just be talking and then I'll need to sneeze. Yep, $500 down the drain just so I could look for some surf spots. I know there's one at the beginning here. I don't know if there's any more. Yeah, it's gonna be a very unstructured episode. It's just gonna be me going around, seeing like if I can find any places to surf. But, I think I have a couple things to talk about. I mean, I had some ideas, but you know how this goes for me. I'll have ideas for things to talk about, and then I'll just forget. It happens sometimes. Especially when you just have like a sneezing fit. I use the repel. Why am I getting things when I use the repel? You're level 25? Does the repels just not work in the Safari Zone? Oh, I guess they don't, because you don't have a Pokemon with you. Except I do, because I'm using Mitsubo, and I still have my whole team. I just don't bring them out when I start the fight. That's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit dumb. There's a surfing spot over here. Yep, I didn't mean to do that. Watch me catch this thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't need you, please go away. Oh my god, get on with it. I didn't mean to do this. So I guess, yeah, first thing to mention, this is my first recording of this series during the new year, I guess. So, you know, really late Happy New Year. Like, really, really late. What is the point of these surf spots? Could I not get to this area earlier? Where am I? Oh my god, go away. I don't care. Hey, Yuki. Welcome to the Safari Zone. This is where we keep all of our PC-98 fodder. Right, there's water over here. There's something over here. I remember this. Rest house. Tossing rocks at Bonica might make them run, but they're easier to catch. Using bait will make Bonica. Why are you just telling me this? I already know this. Shut up. I hyped a lot, but I didn't see any. What is the point of this? Why did I surf over here? There's nothing in this fucking house. Huh? Okay, there's a Pokeball here, so I haven't been over here yet. It's Rika. Hello, Rika. Goodbye, Rika. Actually, if I didn't have a full team already, I would have used that Rika, to be honest. Name it Sugumi. But I already have a full team. And the only way I'm probably going to replace one of them with a, you know, Mima. What? I've been here already, yeah? I can't even tell where I haven't been in this place. Oh, I've been here already. Okay, I think I've explored everything, actually. I'm just gonna wait for the timer to go out. I think. Yeah, because I went past this water earlier, didn't I? Yeah, that's what all this was. Didn't mean to. Yep. Alright, well I've explored everything, so I guess I'll just screw around in this place until they kick me out. Maybe I'll catch something in the meantime. Doesn't look like it. Oh wow, I caught something. I got a Horai. Is Horai an evolved Shanghai? Like, they're in the same decks for some reason. One of Alice's dolls. Horai is more powerful than Shanghai. Is she? News to me. I didn't mean to... God damn it. Ah! This is why you don't use speed up. Yeah, ding dong, time's up. Alright, that was kind of a waste of 7 minutes, but I wanted to explore stuff. So that's what I did. So now I'm going to go to the right, because I'm pretty sure there's surf areas to explore on the right over here. There's actually a surf area back there. No, it's just a fishing spot. That's a good rod guy. Is there a place in Celadon where there's like an old dude where you can only get to him by surfing? Yep, kitty. Yep. Uh-huh. Kitten is supposed to go get fixed in like the next couple weeks, and my god, I hope when he's done getting fixed, I hope he stops this. It's just every single goddamn day and every single night he'll just fucking go at it, and he won't shut up for minutes at it. This just goes on for minutes. Oh, I really hope he stops. Or at least gets old enough and grows out of it. Fucking none of my other cats do this, but he's a whiny little shithead. Anyway, here I am, back on these routes again, looking for water. Can I get over there? Big stretch of gate. Does the fence ever end? Apparently not. Nope, that was a giant waste of time. This fence just goes all the way over here. Who built this fence? For what purpose was a fence put here? Just to block out the local forest, huh? Can I surf on any of this at all? Is this entire thing? There's just that giant patch of water that's just completely blocked off, eh? It's a bit... Why? Why is it like that, huh? Get over there. I hate this route so much. It's so dumb. Yep. There's just this giant maze of fences. There. I can go over here. Right across the water we go. Anything of use? The Marasa. A level 10 Marasa. Wow, shit, you're in first. I didn't realize the bird is in front. I need to change that immediately. Oh, Yaorochi is still not evolved. They're just still a little chibi thing. Yeah, I did have something I wanted to talk about. I want to try to get a handle on what I'm doing here first. Is there anything over here? What's the point of all this? I figured there'd be like an island or something, but it's just kind of water where you can connect to areas you could already walk to anyway. So, what's the point here? Oh yeah, this is Route 11. But yeah, it's a great thing about Pokemon is that most of the surf areas are places you can't even see. Just on this route, it's just like, there's this water on this route. Did you remember it? Probably not. So just go back to the entire game and see what you can find to surf. What's this? Skill swap. What is skill swap? It is. The user employs its special power to swap abilities with the foe. Wow! It's not very useful. I might have some niche competitive use, but certainly not useful for me in this video game. There's like nothing over here, is it? Wow, there's this entire route filled with water. It's one of the few places you can actually see water on the map. Well, I say that, there's a lot of places like that. On a few places on the right side of the map. And there's just nothing. Yep, kitten. Uh-huh. He just yells at nothing. All the time. Just absolutely nothing. I wonder if the other cats get annoyed as him as I do. I bet Orin does. Orin hates everyone. So. Quite different compared to the character I named her after, isn't it? Like what? What do you want? What are you doing? Stop! Just hide behind a TV or something. Alright, was there water on Route 10? I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty boring episode. I'm just kind of going around seeing where water is. There's no water over here. Any water over here? Is there supposed to be a power plant somewhere I'm supposed to be able to surf to? Isn't that the thing that starts off the whole legendary side quest? I think it might be. What the hell is it? Water? Any water? Anywhere? Water? Hello? Oh, but I think this just directly takes me to the city, doesn't it? Can I battle Sabrina yet? Don't get fire interrupt to hurt you. Alright, so do I fight? I swear, I thought Sabrina was before Blaine. And the badge thing isn't telling me. In some Pokemon games, it'll give you a hint on what the order's supposed to be, but in this one it doesn't. Alright. Is there water on this route? Water! Well, we're back at Celadon again. And I remember there being there's just this old dude that you can't get to without surfing. So let's go talk to him, shall we? You have anything to say, old dude? Hello there. I'm sorry you've had to see just how ill this city is. I hope one day we'll be able to move past what Team Rocket has done. Yep, that was very worth my time. Yep. Glad you had that guy behind some water. Very interesting, that guy. Right. So Route 7. So what do I need to... Where am I going here? Right, so... You have Route 16. And then I think you have Cycling Road. Route 6. Route 8. Yeah, I just went through Route 8. I haven't gone through Route 6. Or Route 11. Route 16. And then it goes to Cycling Road, which I don't think there's anything there. So, yeah, there's no water in Cycling Road, so I'll just go through this route real quick, see if there's any water anywhere. Any? Any at all? Any water? Yeah, there's no water on Cycling Road. Yep. I love how sometimes I just hit the thing twice on accident. Right. So, I'll go here, and then I'll go down. Any water over here? Gotta be water somewhere, right? Water? Water! This episode is awful. I'm wondering if I should just save anything I have to talk about to the next part, because this part is kind of just me stumbling around like an idiot looking for water. Hey, there's water over here. Does it lead to anything? Anything at all? Water! Oh, level 7 Marasas, wow. There's a whole lot of nothing. This doesn't really lead to anything. What over here? Is there water in this top right corner, maybe? Water? Suika that's stomping the ground. That's what she's doing. Can you even surf back here? I remember there was a thing, like, can't you get a... Yeah, you can't go past there. The ship set sail. Yeah, but isn't there an area where I can surf and get, like, a lava cookie or something? Or is that, that's something you can only hack in, and then the Easter egg is just there for people to hack it in. I don't know. Man, this episode is kind of a disaster, isn't it? But, you know... Would it be sometimes? Hope the next episode will be better. Hopefully the cat will be moaning, fucking crying the whole time in the next episode. He's certainly gonna do it now. Certainly gonna do it now. And that's Route 12 again, so yeah, what, that was like, what, like 10 routes, like 5 routes at least, and all I got was a single item. Kinda hoping for more than that, you know, what am I doing? Get the bird. Bird! This one. Right, where do I go now? Route 10, and then, okay, the power plant... Alright, I can fly over here. I guess it's north of Rock Tunnel? Right, this route. Alright. Where be the power plant? Let me start my side quest. Over here? I think so. Kinda reminds me of, one area on Yokai Mountain, Puppet Dance Performance, where you go to, you know, the, underground. So I guess it's probably intentional, because, you know, that's the place where the nuclear reactor is. Here we are at the power plant. Time to battle random guy. My bird's not in front, right? Yeah, Yorio is. Wow, you came all the way here? Maybe you're a maniac too. Want to see my collection? Alright, so now that I'm back to a semi-normal spot in the game, and not just screwing around like an idiot, I guess I can start talking about stuff. So, the thing I wanted to talk about was, I'm going to talk about my favorite character, On, for a second. That's going to lead into something else. You know, On, she has that thing she does in 16, where she turns into 2 doggos in her spell card. Because that's a thing she can do, she can turn into 2 dogs. And, the way I've understood that to work for a while is the same way I figured that, you know, it works for Flandres and, Parsi and their spell cards, where, you know, Flandre can turn into 4 Flandres, and Parsi can turn into 2 Parsis. And, from what I've normally seen how that works in fan stuff, and how I've understood it working is, you know, they can just basically turn, when they turn into multiple bodies, they have, like, they can all act independently and stuff, which I'm pretty sure that's how that works for most people. But apparently, the thing I heard about On recently, I'm not 100% sure this is true, but, because, you know, I've reiterated things that may or may not be true before, because here's the thing I talked about with the medicine. Whereas I talked about, you know, I think it's weird that people show medicine not liking Alice a lot when Sun said that they're friends or whatever. And I found out later the only actual source for that is, like, it was on the wiki, but the only actual source for that is, like, an hour-long video. that's like in Japanese, and it doesn't actually source where it's even said. So yeah, that source may or may not be bullshit. But yeah, another thing to reiterate that may or may not be true. According to the Grimoire of Usami, you know that fucking book, the Fireworks Sumireko book, which I have not read in a very long time. Apparently, at some point in that book, it says that Ond explains how the spell card works, and she said something along the lines of, you can only make the spell card go on for, like, not too long, because controlling two bodies at once is, exhausting, and, what are you even doing? He's literally, like, growling at a corner. I thought he was playing with the cat or the other cat or something, but no, he's just like growling at nothing. Oh, they are playing, okay. What the fuck was I talking about? Right, so yeah. And the way apparently it works is, oh, speaking, I was talking about you a second ago, this is Flandres, she's here. Apparently, when she actually uses the two bodies, they, like, work in unison or something. Like, they have to do the same thing at the same time. I'm catching you. Yeah, I'm very much catching you. I've wanted an electric type for a while. I might actually use you, but I don't know who I'm gonna replace you with. Get in the orb show. But yeah, apparently according to that book, the way that On's ability works, that she can only use it for a certain amount of time, and then the two bodies that she has have to, like, work at the same time, you know? Like, she moves her right arm, both are gonna move her right arm at the same time or something. Sho lives in the Palanquin ship with some other people. She is seeking to revive the Akron Hijiri. So this, presumably whoever wrote this at the time of Touhou 12 and not after it. Anyway, here's a joke I've been doing for a while. His character's name's Sho because Sho is the joke. But yeah, the thing I found interesting about that piece of info about On that was apparently from the Grimoire of Usami that may or may not be true, is, if it is true, then it's been 100% retconned. Because that's not how it works in 19. Because in 19, On, like, you know, On gets lured to hell or whatever by Yashi, and Yashi's like, aha, now that I'm here, I can take over the shrine for some reason. And On's like, you can't do that because the other me is still at the shrine. So, if that works, then obviously the two bodies can act independently. Which is how I and most people have assumed it works the entire time, because why the hell would it work like that for Flandre and Parsi, but not work like that for On, the character whose whole gimmick is that there's two of them? I don't know. But yeah, I mainly wanted to bring that up because, I thought it was funny that if it is true, that it got completely retconned. And if something were to get retconned, I'm not too upset that something from the Grimoire of Usami got retconned, because, I'll be honest, that might be like one of the worst written works of Touhou. Because, I barely remember anything positive about it. Barely remember much about it at all. And I remember multiple negative things about it. You were in there. Okay. Apparently I guess Electrode has been replaced with Merlin? Okay. Have I picked up a yellow shard yet? What does a yellow shard even... It's key items. Yellow shard. Agility? That works. Why does that work on you? Why the hell does that work on you? Sure. Speed Yoriochi. Here we go. That was kind of under the impression that Yorihime didn't have any alternate forms, but apparently she does. So that's what we're going with. We're going with this one. That's the one the dojo guy had, isn't it? S. Yorihime. What type are you? Are you still Faith Steel or whatever? Yeah? Okay, you are definitely a special attacker. Wow. Yeah, your attack stat ain't worth much now. Which means I'd probably need to find you a better move than Blade Flash. But why, you have any moves you can learn? I don't think so. TM case. Steel Wing, Skill Swap, Snatch, Rest, Swagger, Rock Tomb, Double Team. Signal Beam! You wanna learn Signal Beam? Nope, nobody can learn Signal Beam except Lumen, who has a terrible special attack stat. Nothing, huh? You wanna learn Strength? Right, nobody can push rocks in this. Nobody can learn. I like how just my entire team, nobody can learn any HM moves. Isn't that great? Isn't that great how the team I have just can't learn HM moves for some fucking reason? Anyway, Kashiwagi's now the lowest level. Right, so yeah, the Grimoire of Usami. I don't like that book very much because this is like multiple things in it that I think are kind of like what. If you don't know what the Grimoire of Usami is Zone had this series of like books where he would go over like fun factoids about spell cards or whatever, and he'd like make a story out of it. Well, not really. The first was the Thunder. First was the Grimoire of Marissa, which is basically, the thing about Marissa is she likes to copy people's spell cards to use, so she made a book about it, where she goes over the different spell cards and stuff. And that's what it was used for at first. She'd, like, give different factoids about how can none of you learn... Should I give you Thunder? I don't know, I might use that show, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. But, yeah, first was Grimoire of Marissa, and that was the book that was used to go over all the different spell cards. But then another one was made to go over, like, the spell cards of later games, and instead of it being another Grimoire of Marissa, it was one about Sumireko going to a fireworks show or whatever. And that was the gimmick of that, is that people would have Danmaku fireworks, and then they'd talk about it, and that was the entire book. It's another Merlin. What? Like, what the hell do you want, cat? Just non-stop this entire episode. Does this every day. Every night. Mm-hmm. Like, what? What do you want? Like, literally no reason. He just screams at the sky all the time. I don't know where I'm going. I went in a circle. I don't think actually, I might want to catch that Sakia. Never mind. There we go. There she is. You die in one hit here? Hopefully not. You weren't supposed to die there, Sakia. Why'd you die? Yeah, I will. When I catch a Sakia, I will stop you and beat up. Or I will put on a repel. But yeah, the thing is I don't like about that book is, why does a random puppet have detect? Waste of time. Okay? Throw the ball. You can get the ball, Sakia. Huh? Or I could be here for the rest of my life. Uh-huh. Gonna happen eventually. One day, in the future, humor will be randomly generated, yes! Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, fuck you. I don't have any Pokeballs anymore. That's great. Put on a repel. That was fucking stupid. Oh yeah, this chibi Pokemon that's paralyzed? Oh, yep. Can't catch that with 5 Ultra Balls. Yep, sure. That was a great episode, isn't it? Fucking awesome episode. Best episode ever made, really. I don't know where I'm going. I thought I went somewhere, but clearly I didn't. I mean, I think this starts the legendary side quest. I sure hope it doesn't actually start with me catching one. I thought it was to, like, go show up and the 3 birds, like, go fly somewhere. They're not birds in this. What theme is this? Satori's theme. Interesting choice. The first thing I don't like about that book, you know the whole thing with, Shinmyomaru, that's how I used to say her name, and, Seija, is they have the thing in 14 where it's like, you know, Seija lies about everything to get Shinmi on her side, and then, you know, eventually she finds out about that. 14.3 is kind of about them having a falling out, like, they literally fight each other, and then, like, most fans ignored that anyway and just made them friends, but when it actually went to canon, that was kind of like how their relationship ended, from what I could tell. Now, are you gonna... Yo, that wasn't supposed to... Okay, so you're here. Nice to know that. I'll come back here later when I have more than a singular netball to catch you with. And you're at the edge. Okay, so she's there. I'm gonna do that. Not right now. Definitely not right now. Oh, I guess that was the entire power plant. I don't know why, but I guess I'm remembering this from a different game. I thought you had to do this thing where you found the 3 birds in a group and then they'd all go flying off. Might be thinking of something else. It might just be in this game that, you know, that's just where Zapdos is. And then I guess they're all just hanging out when they normally is. I guess the Articuno equivalent is already in the cave. I don't even remember where Moltres is. In the original Red and Blue, Moltres was just in Victory Road. And then now they're somewhere else. What the fuck was it? Shimmy and Seija. So yeah, you know, that was their thing, and they were like... They really weren't friends. They kind of weren't. Like, Seija just kind of lied to her, and then Shimmy found out about it, and they had a falling out. You know, most fans ignored that, but whenever it came to actual canon, like, it kind of didn't seem like they were on good terms. And then in that book at the beginning, they were just like, hey, they're friends now, and they're gonna cause these pranks to happen. And it's not really explained why the fuck that happened at all. It was just like, yeah, this is the dynamic between these characters, and now it's completely different. And I don't know, my, like, theory for that is there was a whole thing with Shimmy, how she went to, in 15.5, she was replaced with her dream version, or something. And I don't exactly know what that changed, but my guess is that it made her personality slightly different. So that's why she was willing to be friends with Seija again, when she wasn't earlier. But I don't know, that's just speculation, it's not like any of that's actually explained. So yes, the first thing I don't like about that book is that it just kind of completely changes a character dynamic out of nowhere with no explanation. And it's kind of just done like that so the book can start, because in order for conflict to happen in that, those 2 idiots need to go do stuff. Where am I? No, wrong bag. Alright, so what have I not explored? Right. Have I explored Route 6? Yes, I did. Explored all of this. And then I explored that. And I've not explored Route 24. At this point, I'm just gonna go that way. And then fly past Mount Moon, and then go over here, and then over here, yeah. This might be a longer episode, but basically I'm going to check every single water spot until we get to Pallet Town, because Pallet Town is where you actually start surfing other places. So yeah, this is the first thing I don't like about that book. The other thing I don't like about that book is, from what I can tell, that is like the only, like, Yukari and not Yukari. They have, they like talk in that book. They have a conversation. And I'm pretty sure that's like the only instance in the entire series where those 2 really important characters, loath as I am to say, one of those is an important character, but they definitely are. Those 2 important characters that show up all the goddamn time have ever, like, interacted ever. And from what I remember of their conversation, is really brief, uninteresting, and tells us absolutely nothing about either character. So, you know, good use of that opportunity. This is Cerulean Cave. Horribly strong Bonica live inside there. It takes a very special trainer to be allowed inside there. You'd have to be strong enough to become the Bonica League champion for starters, and you'll have to have made a great achievement. Right, so that's the thing I'm confused about. When you go and fight the Elite Four, you find out that, spoiler alerts, somehow don't know this, Gary, he becomes the champion. So Lance becomes the 4th Elite Four member? So was Lance the champion before that, and then there was, like, another, and then he just, like, got bumped down? So, like, every Elite Four member got bumped down, and then the lowest Elite Four member, was there, like, someone before that you just don't see? I don't remember. That might have been explained at some point, I don't remember. Yeah, it's the first thing I don't like about, the second thing I don't like about that book is that, you know, especially I don't like Okina. There was an opportunity to give her something there, and it was just not used at all. And then the third thing I don't like about that book, you know, everyone's, you know, my favorite character, Sakame. Wow, you're talking about Okina and Sakame in this book. I wonder where you don't like this book. You know, her power is the dumbest power in Touhou. It just is. In 15, you know, even though her power is really stupid, in 15 it wasn't entirely clear that it was just as stupid as it sounds, because, basically what happens in 15 is Sakame goes, the moon's plan to do blah 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 will not happen because I said it now. But you don't actually, like, see that. You just have to take her word for it, so there was, like, an opportunity to, like, backpedal there and be like, and show that, no, the power isn't actually that stupid. Sakame just says it's that stupid, like every Touhou character does. But then in the fucking Grimoire of Usami, it's like, nope, it's that fucking stupid. Sakame says, this fucking firework festival will go on forever, and then it stops after, like, less than an hour because shit goes wrong. So it's like, yep, this character's power is actually that stupid, and because of this book, it's shown to be that stupid. Anything on this route? Any water? Anywhere? Should I put up another rappel? Why is... Oh, right! I remember now, you can't go past, in this route, when you go back down, you can't go back up for some reason. Alright, so where am I flying to now? Alright, so... I can fly right here. I don't think there's any water on this route, but I will check anyway. Man, not a whole lot of water in Kanto, is there? It's alright, they more than made up for it. 2 games later? Yeah, 2 games later. So 1 game later would be Johto, which, to be fair, I think did have quite a... Or did it? I don't know. Well, I mean, I haven't gotten to, like, the watery parts of the region yet, so there is, like, a giant strip of water that's what I'm doing next part. But, other than that, there's, like, the only patch of water that really mattered was, that, where the power plant was. Man, do I just want to go catch that fucking Pokemon next part? Do I really want to do that? There's no water in Viridian Forest. I highly doubt there's any water on the next route anyway, but I might as well check. Nibaru! Fly to Viridian City. Yeah, I might just do all of that, legendary catching stuff in, like, 1 part. Or in, like, the same part, because I don't know if I want to stretch that out over multiple parts. I was gonna do that thing where I, like, red Lennon stuff while doing catching legendaries as, like, a joke. I'm not really prepared for that right now, because I wasn't expecting that to happen. I don't think there's water over here, but I'm checking anyway. There actually is. Wow. I don't think it leads to anything, but it's there. Wow. And I'll probably buy Pokeballs between parts. Does this lead to anything? Lead to anything at all? Anything at all? Nope. No, it does not. It's a completely pointless thing. But hey, I can go here now. The front gate. Talk to people at the front gate. Hello, sir. Oh, that is the boulder badge. Go right ahead. Alright, you can, like... They don't check every single badge here at once. You can pass here only if you have the Cascade badge. Right, in most Pokemon games, they check all of your badges at once, but in this one, you can just make slight progress based on how many badges you have. And how far am I gonna be able to go here? Pretty far. I have like all but 3 of them, right? Pass here only if you have the Rainbow badge. Oh, that is the Rainbow badge. Wow. Okay, then, please go right ahead. Why is there surf here? How odd. Why can't I talk to you? You can pass here only if you have the Soul badge. Oh, that is the Soul badge. Okay then, please go right ahead. How far am I gonna be able to go here? Got Medilia's theme. Level 5 Komachi. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't looked at that show. You can pass here only if you have the Marsh badge. You don't have the Marsh badge yet. You have to go get it at the Bonica League. Alright, so you can go that far. That's neat. Alright, let's go check my show. Show, level 25. She has a green UFO. Lonely nature. Faith Wind. Don't really need a Faith type. But Wind. Wind is very good. Yeah, but I can already paralyze Kashiwagi. Man, if I didn't already have a Faith type, I'd probably use you. But I do, so I'm not going to. And I think I don't need to fly anymore. I think I'm good on that front, because I just have to go to Pallet Town, and that's where the rest of the water is. So I will go down this route, and then in the next part, I will do a lot of surfing. I will deal with Elise. That was a legendary, very legendary character, that Elise, yes. Deal with her later. Probably what I'll probably do is, Articuno, whatever Pokemon is replacing them. They are, they're in a cave. And when I go through that cave, I'll probably deal with that. But I'll try to, like, deal with both of them in the same episode. I should go talk to my mother. That'd be a good idea. Yukari, you should take a quick rest. Oh, good, you and your Bonica are looking great. Take care now. Talk to Oak, too. Good to see you. How is your art book coming along? Here, let me take a look. The amount of progress you made on your art book is 89 Bonica seen and 23 Bonica owned. Your art book could use a bit more volume still. Try to catch other species of Bonica. No! I don't think I will. Alright. So, in the next part, surfing. A lot of it. But before that, I'm probably gonna buy Pokeballs in between parts. So, I'll see you then. Bye.